Hey folks, welcome back to MusicalConman, plays bundle for racial justice and equality. Gonna try out a new game generated by the usual method of picking a random number between 1 and 57 and free pages, and 1 and 30 for which game on that page, and this is the random game I got. Is this the game I would have chosen if I had scrolled through all nearly 2,000 games? Who cares? That's not how we're doing this. Alright, options. I don't know why I always open options first. Let's play. Weapon select. Shotgun, machine gun, railgun. So this game is called Nullpointer. Let's find out what it's about. Connecting to timid dot constructor. Okay. So 5 health. Okay, so I can walk through this. Oh. Okay, so it seems like I'm probably just supposed to run around and shoot things. Okay, so it's kind of like Doom. I'm trying to see. I don't appear to have ammo issues. My score just goes down over time. I got some health back. I'm running around, shooting shapes. Yeah, I can handle this. Oh, those are bullets. Okay. That's where bullets used to be. These are still spikes? Yep, they're still spikes. I was making sure I understood them correctly. Oh. It looks like I've reached the exit to the level. Connecting to glorifying.institute. Customary paranoid, is it recording check? Yes, it is. Now let's get back into the game. This is just kind of a fun little arcade-style shooter. Let's see how far we can get. A lot of cool retro pixely aesthetics in this bundle, which makes sense when you're, working. When we're looking at all these indie games, developers on a lower budget. Complex 3D graphics take a lot of time and money to make, and if you are limited in terms of people and finances, which is to say time and money, like most independent developers are, then it makes complete sense why you'd find a lot more retro aesthetics harkening back to a simpler time. I don't know if any time was simpler, but certainly a different time. Alright. We have not really... Oh, okay. I would like some health, please. Could I get some health? I'm still on level 1. I like that the music changed to tell me that, hey, I should be careful. Do I get health back when I start a new level? I hope so. Oh, I get to choose a perk. Well, full health seems good, but I want double shots. Connected to homeland.flights. Okay, so this isn't just a shooter, it's kind of a roguelike. Is that a box? That's a health pack. See? Could have taken reboot, and then that health pack would have gone to waste. But instead, I get this. Ammo doesn't appear to be a concern, so I guess I could just hold down the fire button. So strafing seems important. A lot of enemies move in a straight line directly towards us, so moving sideways. Oh, hey. There's our health back. I don't know what the circle does. Maybe it makes more enemies. I think I've been kind of wary about jumping because some of these places seem to have spikes on the ceiling. Of course, some of them have spikes on the floor. Oh, can I climb walls? Wait a second. Oh, I just have infinite jumps. I just kind of assumed I could jump once, or maybe at most get a double jump. But nope, I can jump as many times as I want. So killing the enemies is giving us more score. It's not clear that if that is going to do something for us in the game, or if that's just a number that it's nice to make go up. Because I could also just fight less enemies. Oh, that's kind of trippy. I could also just try and make a beeline straight for the exit in each level. Like that. I did definitely lose some health getting to it. Okay, from Homeland Flights to Flashing Vacations. I was wondering if the names of these levels were communicating the story or something. Our max health is 6 now. But for some reason our current health is going down. Anyway. I'm wondering if the level names are meaningful, or maybe they're just randomly generated from a list. I know it said on the brief blurb that I'd looked at for what the game is that it's heavily randomly generated, all these levels. I don't think I didn't quite want to go to the next level yet. So I wonder if score is connected to when we get upgrades, or if we just get them, like, do we get them every 500 points, or do we just get them whenever we advance a certain number of floors? A lot of questions. But we got some health. Our shotgun is doing okay. Oh my, this looks risky. Oh right, but I can jump as many times as I need to. There's some health if I can get to it. There's some health. Okay. Health. Okay. We've made it this far. I won't say we've made it out of here, but we've made it to here. Alright, and we're back up at 4 health. It's a good start. Now we're back at 6. Okay. We are at 1,000 points, so if my every... I'm curious if we'll get an upgrade after this level. If we do, it might support my idea of maybe that's how we get upgrades. No idea. Figure I'll get a couple extra points before we move on here. Besides, I've lost a little health doing this, but maybe the enemies will drop some health when they die. So those big circles appear to make more enemies. Oh no, and the health dropped right next to me and I missed it. Alright, let's restart. Orchestra.design. Yeah, I think the names are just random. Well, this is kind of a cool little aesthetic. Let's see if we can get a... I don't know. What level? Level 10? We got to level 3 last time. 10 might be kind of ambitious, but I'm feeling frisky. Feeling like I've pretty much mastered video games at this point. Ah, ceiling spikes. This is why I've not been jumping as much as it might be wise to jump. Ah. Oh, whoa. Your last thought was, ow, fuck. Anyway, so Sector 0 is kind of like Sector 10. It's actually only 1 away. Anyway, let's take another try. Alright, right in the thick of things here. This kind of first-person shooter has never been the kind of game I've played the most, so if you're far better than me at this sort of thing, I apologize for your inevitable frustration. But also, get over it. Play the game yourself if you want If you think you could do better, go do that. You don't need to watch me do it. Keep thinking I'm dodging those and not, in fact, dodging them. Okay. Whoa, our score seems quite high. I wonder if it's because we're killing enemies faster, or if it's cumulative with last time. I assume we're starting over, but I don't know if we've kept our double shot or whatever. Alright, let's take out the big ring, get some health. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Oh no, I dodged out of it and then back into it. Ah, frustrating. I had just not gotten the hang of dodging these little projectiles, because I always think they're going to be moving either slower than they do or faster than they do. Which is to say, I always predict wrong. Alright, let's just move on to the next level. 1700 points. Yep, we are level 2. Let's take Fast Fingers, faster fire rate. I just want to get the most damage per second. Less weapon spread would let us fire more accurately, which would be great if we were firing accurately in the first place, but since we, not just me, we are incompetent buffoons firing our shotgun wildly. Uh-oh. Oh wait, we can fly. Wait a second, we don't... Oh, I thought I could jump as many times as I wanted, but I guess that does run out at some point. Oh, it's that bar at the top right. See how it goes down the asterisk? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go out the windows and come back in, but not forever. I guess if I took faster fire rate, I should keep firing. Okay. Some enemies cleared out. Sometimes I can walk on the spikes, and sometimes I should not walk on the spikes. Sometimes I shouldn't land on the spikes. I want that health. I want to shoot anything that's nearby, but I think I just want to go to the next level. So 1900 points, no upgrade. Let's go to Fragmentation Navy. I'm curious if there's an end to this game, or... I mean, obviously we're far too early in to be close to an end. But I wonder if there's an end, or if it just keeps going until you die. Or maybe it's the same the whole time, but after you beat level 10 or whatever, it just says, good job. Let's take a walk on the wild side. Fascinating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't think we can go up there. Ooh, we can go in there. Maybe. You know, it was worth a shot. Okay, so these levels are... There's actually a lot more room to navigate these than I once thought, and I think we actually have to go outside. Well, where is the exit? Or did we fall below it somehow? That won't do it. Can we make that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not in one fell swoop, anyway. Where can we go up? Our score is dropping. Okay, so here's where we were before. Well, we gotta get out of here somehow, but I'm clearly missing the way to do it. I have just not figured out the solution to this deadly riddle. There isn't anything below here, is there? Oh, there is something below here there. Aha! Did I just... Wow. It was right here. Oh, hey buddies. I'm just gonna let you live in peace. Can't believe I missed that. Okay, we are at 2,100 points. That does not appear to get us an upgrade. Maybe it's just when you go to the second level that you get your next upgrade. So it's probably every level, not based on score. Oh no, I want that health. Okay. The exit is right next to us, but I do want to kill a couple more enemies first, because otherwise, what are we playing for? I did leave a health pack on the ground somewhere, but I figure sometimes they heal more than one, so I don't know. I was only missing one. Yeah, that one healed us up to 6. I figure I might as well try and get the most value out of them that I can. And there's a box, it's giving us points. Okay. I'm gonna call that good enough. I'm sure there are more enemies we could find, but I like it. So we are on level 3 and then a 1 with an exclamation point. Treasure Hunter, more chests. I'm not really sure how that helps us, but I'm interested to find out. Maybe the chests are just health and points, but maybe there's something else we could get. I don't know. Well, there's our first of these more chests. Less weapon spread might actually help us for firing at enemies from a little further away. Oh, there's a little buddy hiding in there. Okay, we are not in a safe place. Landed on some spikes. But, okay, we've cleared out a lot of stuff, but we gotta get rid of those rings. Gotta get to that health. Okay. Gotta get up here. We just gotta get up here. Okay, these domes are jumping at me. I'm calling them slimes just because I've played enough video games where there's an enemy shaped like that called a slime. But I guess they haven't displayed any slimy properties. Okay, I'm spooked. I want health. I want some of it. Ceiling spikes. Time, 9:97:08. Alright. Let's take one more run at this. Let me see. Been recording for... Oh, can I tab out? Yeah, I've been recording for 18 minutes. Feels like I ought to give it at least a proper 20-minute go. This time, I'm gonna just try... I just want to try booking it through each level, see how many levels I can get to. China.credit. Fascinating. Okay, so yeah, if we don't kill enemies, we do not get a power-up. So we do need to kill enemies. Because every other time we've gotten a power-up. I know I keep going back and forth on how do we get the power-ups, because I like power-ups. And I'm like, oh, I'll speed to the end of the level. And then I immediately, I'm like, oh, change of plans, but hey, it's called the learning process. What, do you hate learning? I also noticed we got up to 6 health when we leveled up, so that was pretty nice. Okay, we'll drop down here. Say hi to all our new friends. I guess there's no reason to ever not be shooting. Except that it's noisy. Okay, so there's the tetrahedrons, or maybe just pyramids. I didn't check how many sides they have. They look like tetrahedrons. Also, we got blasted. There's the tetrahedrons, there's the octahedrons, and there's the domes. So I believe it is the tetrahedrons that shoot, and the octahedrons just move slowly towards you. And, yep, so these are the octahedrons. 8 sides. I'm curious if there will be other enemy types later on. I don't remember pressing jump there, but we sure did bounce. Okay. Whoa, that was an interesting bounce that took. Okay, let's move on to the next level. I'm not seeing any health drops, unfortunately, but we can get some more later. Alright, I want cool sneakers, more jumps. That does seem neat. Actuality.deal. None of that fakeness.deal. I'm just not using all of my jumps as is. I guess it could be useful to fly outside of the level, which is kind of fun. But that's not really my main way of life. Hey buddy, stop that. Alright, here we go. This is definitely very charmingly old school. It reminds me, in its simplicity, it kind of reminds me of a game I used to play a lot on my calculator back in middle school. I had a TI-84. Nothing graphing calculator. Not one of the fancy ones with color or whatever, but enough to do a couple basic things. And one of my classmates had figured out how to download and run games on his calculator, and he had a cable where he could transfer data and put the games from his calculator onto yours. And my oh my, was that a great thing to do, because I could be sitting there in a very boring math class and when we were given time to work on our homework on our own, and I could just play games to my heart's content. A limited selection of games, but I could play them. And as far as I'm aware, the teachers did not know that's what we were doing, because they just didn't know you could play games on a calculator. And, you know, I'm not sure if anyone had gotten close and been like, what's that? We could have just quickly been like, look, we're just doing math equations. Look at this funny graph. Who knows? Middle school were some strange times, I tell ya. Alright. Took out a circle. Blastin. So the game that it reminded me of was a pretty standard spaceship shoot-'em-up kind of thing. You were a simple spaceship shape. You were shooting all the other shapes, getting the points and all that. And the key thing was, once you know, in between levels, once you got enough points, you could get upgrades that would help make you more powerful as you progress through the game. So it was, you know, very basic graphics, because again, it was running on a low-quality calculator designed mainly to just graph equations for middle school students. Thank you, health box. I was kind of hoping that would be a health box. Okay. I wonder if our bullets pierce through enemies. Can we hit multiple things at once, or overkill something and send our bullets on through it, or is it just one target? I don't know. Anyway, those are some memories I haven't revisited in a while, and I guess this just sort of simple, you know, you go around, you shoot shapes, you get upgrades that help you shoot the shapes in slightly different ways. Do we look around for health? Why not? I'm just sitting here talking about middle school anyway. Okay. At the very least, we're getting a pretty good score. I mean, better than I've gotten before. I don't know what's high ranking on the leaderboard. Ah, ceiling spikes! It's so interesting just getting outside the box here and seeing how sparse it is. Alright, let's find a way back in. recharge our jumps. There we go. It's interesting, because on the one hand, we can fly so far with all our jumps. On the other hand, it's very easy to get far away. And faster movement speed. Or more jumps, or more hit and vulnerability. None of these help us kill things faster. They help us maneuver faster. This is the first time we've seen overclock, but cool sneakers seem like cool things. So let's see how many more jumps we get. Maybe with this we can actually fly around pretty good. Okay. Alright, cool sneakers. Yeah, that's a couple more. So instead of however many we had before, now we've got 7 jump recharges. So maybe, actually, we don't even have to go inside. Uh-oh, we have to go inside now. 3, 4, 5. I was thinking if we could do it just right, maybe we could just fly around the outside. And I'll tell you what, that's a good way to get these enemies out of our way. We seem to be in slightly dire straits here. Can we get up here? Yeah, totally. I'd like to lure those enemies out and up towards us. Oh no! Or, sorry. Ah, dip. Alright, you know what? Actually, wait, I want to go back to menu, because I want to try a different weapon. I want to do one more attempt with a different weapon. Oops, the game almost crashed there. Quit to menu. Let's do that. Shotgun, machine gun, or railgun? Let's try the railgun. Slick dot training. So, in most video games, a railgun is a weapon that fires very slowly, but is very powerful. Oh, and we have 10 health now. I mean, this seems good, right? It destroys enemies in one hit. For someone who's like me, who isn't going to be super good at this game and isn't going to be landing a lot of my shots with a faster firing weapon, maybe it's better to just have a weapon that's slower and does a lot of damage. Oh wow, you can shoot through the circle and it doesn't take damage? That's a problem. Wow. I did not expect to miss the circle like that a few times. Okay, so maybe the issue with this is that it is actually pretty hard to, or pretty easy to miss things with it, because it's just a tiny little line. Whereas the shotgun is kind of a shotgun. I guess I could try and time it. What are you doing out there, buddy? Anyway, let's get that health back up a little higher, please. Oh no, it timed out. Healthy box. Healthy shape. And let's move on to the next level. If we can get this slime. So it's probably worth firing a little slower and seeing what we can do. Okay, faster movement speed. Lifesteal. I want lifesteal. I didn't know that would be in this game. Alright. In most games, lifesteal means when you do damage, you get health back. Wait, we only have 5 max health now? We lost max health by taking Harvester? I mean, the ability to gain health back might still be worth it. This is also a much better long-range weapon, huh? But I'll admit, I didn't know that was a sacrifice I was making, because part of the reason I thought lifesteal would be so good is that we had such high health, so, you know, after we get hit, we don't die right away. We've got time to try and get that health back, but the situation done changed a little bit. So take your time, line up your shot, and just make it count. It does appear that the railgun is able to kill multiple enemies in a single shot if you line it up, which is a definite plus. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. I guess our score must just be cumulative, because there's no way I've gotten 4,500 on this run alone. I assume it just didn't go away at the end of the last one. You know, it does slow down its spinning. Maybe we are damaging it, but we just don't destroy it in one shot. That was a tasty lineup. Okay. I'd love some of that lifesteal now. Oh man, those circles are making a lot of stuff for me to deal with here. Health box. Health box. Okay. Oh, the spikes. Why do the spikes hurt me sometimes and not other times? Someday, we will solve this mystery. Alright, spikes. There you go. And full health, up to the next level. I wonder if the lifesteal directly heals you when you damage enemies, or if it just makes it so that enemies are more likely to drop health packs. Anyway, doesn't matter now. I mean, it does matter now. We are still playing the same run with the same upgrade, so if it ever matters, it matters now. But we got more pressing priorities, like shooting that one. I don't know if I want to skip that entire floor yet. Okay. I thought we got them all, but there's one left. There we go. Got them out. Got the health. Let's go back up. Maybe one floor here. You know, I thought it would be kind of cool if I could get that in midair from far away, but clearly I am not kind of cool. Alright. Well, we sure seemed like we took out that circle in one shot. Maybe we just do have to hit the right spot. No idea. Or maybe we hit it before by accident while we were shooting at other things. For a game with such simple graphics and concept, it sure feels like there's a lot going on. You know what? That level 2 with the 1 exclamation point next to it, I wonder if that 1 means we've got enough experience to level up 1 time. That's what I'm thinking. So if we get an upgrade after this one, we go to level 3 and that 1 goes away, I'm gonna consider that decent evidence for my theory. Yeah, my theory sucks, apparently. Or no, we are level 3. Okay, we are level 3. We just don't get upgrades every level. We're kind of in a corner here. Oh man. Is this it? Should have just gone in the portal. Alright, you know, could try again with the machine gun, but I think I've got a decent idea of what it will be like. Probably like the others, but firing a little faster. It's a little smaller. Unlike the shotgun, it's a single bullet instead of like a wider blast, and unlike the railgun, it fires rapidly for less damage. Probably good at a medium range, unlike the other two, which are short and long, respectively. I think I've got a decent perspective of what this game is. If you're watching this and you've got the bundle, or if you don't, you can just get this game. Supporting Prophet Goddess. Clicking that. Looks like it wants to open my browser. I don't know if I want to open my browser right now. But thank you, Prophet Goddess, for making a fun little neon game. And thank you, viewers, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Bye.